Hi, everyone. I'm Ryan Schoen. I am the Director of Strategic Finance for Flipside Crypto. I think for us, it was scalability of financial reporting in real time. We're pulling Gusto reports, or pulling different, sort of economic variables for our business. In that case, it's like token prices. We're pulling in software expenses manually, or vendor management. And so all these like different data inputs getting pulled from different places. I'm one person. Abacum was able to bring all that together. And so I could actually see what my forecast was at any point in time, just like a rolling forecast. And then on top of that, just saving me time from like manually uploading documents and reducing errors. It probably saves me up to 5 days of repetitive manual work per month. I think in general, it just keeps like my brain more focused on the strategy aspect of the role versus I got to grab this data set, or I got to grab this from so and so and manually upload it to our financial model. For recency's sake, we just had a board meeting. There were some actionable items to focus on profitability. And whenever you're focusing on profitability, it's okay. Here are the different buckets that you need to, go do the work. Finance will go do the work with the different functions. And so we're looking at, whether it's like looking at marketing or people or, software subscriptions, whatever it is. You're going in, and I have all these dashboards that have been pre-built for like monthly reviews. And so because of Abacum's dashboarding capability, I'm able to just like, my boss is asking for what are the numbers for this and this. And I can just take a dashboard link, copy it, and drop it in. And what we really are able to do then is just, rather than me being super deep in the weeds with the numbers and like pulling it together so it's formatted nicely, it's already available. And I'm able to just send a link, and we can have a conversation with the heads of these departments, using the numbers rather than letting the focus be, 50% or more on just getting the numbers together, being like an expert on it. We can all kind of like look and have a conversation in real time. So that's like a more recent example, is it enables me to have higher strategic level thinking on those topics. I think a lot of people can relate when you're like an analyst or, a more junior level person, or even at the manager or director level. If you're getting really into the weeds on the numbers, you're kind of stuck there, and it's hard to separate yourself into the higher level thinking. As a finance team, my biggest priority was to find the next generation FP&A or strategic finance tool that was going to be covering all of my different needs, whether it was dashboarding, team collaboration, or connectivity with Google Sheets. And Abacum was really the only one that covered all three of those needs. And those were the highest priorities on our list. So I think for any finance team that's struggling to weigh out the balance between native connectivity with Excel or the really cool looking dashboard views that you see on some of the other third gen tools, I would highly advise you to consider Abacum, because it has the best of all those worlds that you're looking for, and it is the only one. And believe me, I spent 2 months interviewing and talking to the sales teams of 7 different similar tools, and they all were missing one of those points on the triangle. So if you want to, chat more, I'm always happy to give a recommendation or tell you more about my experience. But I think the team at Abacum itself speaks the language very well, and you can get a lot of knowledge out of them on how their product succeeds and why it would be the right one for you.